you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Jim.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once. I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Bruce Lee enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC champion. Well, if you're looking for one fighter in an alley to save your life, you could probably do worse than this man as we welcome back the UFC middleweight contender, Paulo Costa. A lot of people think his ceiling is championship and that eventually this man will be the undisputed UFC middleweight title holder. Seems to be a great stylistic matchup against a lot of these guys. He has power.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here he is, the founding father of modern MMA, Bruce Lee, ready to go for round one. The speed and the angles just absurd, and a hard guy to simulate in training. You think you got a beat on him, and then you end up twitching on the canvas. So we'll see how the opponent chooses to defend Bruce Lee here in the early going. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Lee gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Just misses with the jab there. Big power shot there. Nice teep kick there from the kickboxer, and that is going to give the opposition something to think about. I've never eaten one of those, but doesn't seem fun.
No, it sucks. It sucks to get hit with that front kick up the middle. And that is going to allow for him to stay at range. It also deters takedown attempts, because you know that if you change levels into one of those, you are going to sleep.
Lee gets tattooed by a solid uppercut there. Can't take too many more of those. Fast pace here in the early going. Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Nice entry on the takedown there from Paulo Costa. Nice to see him, DC, get back to those wrestling chops. A lot of people feel like if he mixes it up, he can regain his status as one of the best middleweights in the world. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Lee getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up.
Getting the mount here. Oh, he got to the spot.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Hey, you gotta get off your back. You gotta get off your back.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Oh, nice.
Very good. Keep going.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Costa's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
You gotta move your hips. Make some space.
The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Don't allow him to hold you down. Keep moving.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Costa.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see him knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
So there it is, taller fighter landing a knee to the body. Well, he has really put his opponent on the defensive here early, very aggressive right out of the chute. He has landed a high number of total strikes exactly the aggression you'd like to see, given what is at stake here tonight. 90 seconds to go in the opening round. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
I gotta see some more strikes, so come on, let those hands go.
Under a minute now to go in round one. Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. It doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it most certainly did. Oh, look at that leg kick.
Another big takedown. Got his guard pass.
Relentless pressure from the top by Costa. All right, close guard now. Lee's back in half guard.
Now he's going full mount. Big right hook there by the champ.
All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
I think he's got it. It's deep.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up.
I need you to be first.
All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see, when you're on the ground with him, you're in danger.
Yeah.
You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. Where you can rest with most guys, you got to be very aware against this guy, or he's going to catch you in something that you can't get out of.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Oh!
Nice shot there by the champ.
Right hook to the head, blocked. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight. Look at the turnover in that kick.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early. Real quick leg kick. Another leg kick lands. We'll work with that jab. Jab lands.
Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another
big double leg, double change.
Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now.
Costa's back in half guard. Under 3 minutes now to go here in round two. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, good ground and pound here.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Look at the redness on his body, man.
Oh, a little single collar tie there.
game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Less than 2 minutes now to go. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
The overhand left is true. Oh, man, how's that jab taste? This kickboxer can't get anything done.
The kickboxer has to do something different because right now he's getting control of the well-rounded fighter's jab.
Oh, huge combination from Paulo Costa. This guy's a judge's dream, DC. Every single one of his UFC wins has been a finish. 0 decision wins in his career as he enters the octagon here tonight.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Right on the button.
Another punch to the head.
All right, so the taller fighter lands a knee, and Daniel Cormier to my right, I can hear him saying, I wish I was a little bit taller. Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different. He's got to be very careful because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Well, that'll quiet the storm. Shot blocked by Lí. Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. In the books.
All right, take a seat. Deep breaths. Breathe long. All right. Now, I need you to refocus, and we're going to take this fight in a different direction. I want you to start looking.
All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. Head kicks upon head kicks, man.
I mean, generally you don't take this many head kicks.
Right.
You get one and you go to sleep. But he's been able to withstand it. But I'm telling you, man, he takes one more and he takes one more clean. His night's over.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they've barely broken a sweat. Both with good resting heart rates, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists, but incredible that they would have this much in the tank after 10+ minutes of fighting. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes, and a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Lee's all sorts of bruised up on his body. That is gonna hurt something fierce tomorrow.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Straight right, he misses.
Let's go, you can do this. Keep going.
Oh, and there is the kick. That one checked by Costa. And doing work with the jab.
He's gonna get himself knocked out. You gotta take a moment. He's gonna get knocked out if he doesn't take a break.
Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Trying to establish that jab once again. Nice punch there by Costa. Oh, you land, I land is how we're doing here.
Oh, he didn't like that one.
Awesome level change. Great timing. Yeah, he's in half guard here.
Good work from the top here by Costa.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. All right, feet on the hips here. Lí gets up, he is back on the feet here. All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you gotta think his opponent. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. That's a beautiful body kick.
Oh, you gotta love the leg kicks, and there it is. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Costa. Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble. Lí gets caught by the straight punch.
If this guy doesn't move his head, his night is about to end.
Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Lí. Straight punch there again, been there all night. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are gonna take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are gonna have to dig deep, they're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Costa's in half guard. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, and transitions right into side control. Setting up an arm lock now.
It's tight.
Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Costa. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. And it could very well be anyone's fight here.
You're okay, you're fine. He is getting into your body. I need you to keep those elbows tight.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent has.
Oh, flying knee up top. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Always be closing. Busy in the clinch here. The punch is good. Big shots being landed on both sides here. He's got a good leg kick. There it is. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Oh, heavy kick downstairs. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Oh, left hook.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Oh, there he goes, attacking that lead leg to the outside. Nasty kick there.
Nasty leg kick. You gotta slow down your opponent. He knew his opponent wanted to move a lot tonight. This is the first step in getting him to slow down and fight at your pace.
Oh, he is black and blue all over, maybe even dealing with a fractured rib, but the body strikes have been the narrative in this one, and it feels like we're getting close to a stop.
We're getting very close. I mean, I can't imagine he'd be able to take many more. We may be one body shot away from this guy just not being able to stand. Toughness on full display, but he got beat by the better fighter tonight.
Let's go, keep going. Vamos lá, continua, continua.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Well, his wrestling has been a great equalizer thus far in his UFC career and gets the single leg takedown.
And you know that it's his shot. It's his shot of choice, a single leg takedown, and he's securing it, and he's doing it and scoring it over and over again.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Back to his feet. Collar tie here in the clinch. Just over 2 minutes to go. Fighter lands a kick to the leg now, and a pretty good one at that. Left hook to the head. Costa's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Good jab there by the champion.
Oh, he hurt it bad with a jab.
Nice defense there, huge block.
Nice left hand.
Outstanding knee there by Lí.
Nice combination.
Swing and a miss with that punch by Lí. Oh man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's gonna end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus is to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Costa's in half guard.
Getting them out here.
15 seconds. Oh, he's going for his arm now. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John.
Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Lí gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Oh!
He's hurt bad.
Just missed with the straight left hand.
Nice body shot.
Nice shot inside by the champion. Costa's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Lands to the body there. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Went for the inside leg kick.
Oh! He went high on that
one. Going to the leg kick now, and it's there. Nice job by Costa. Really finding the kicking range now. Another one lands there. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Effective with the jab. All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk management.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Lands the overhand punch to the head. Back and forth we go. It takes two to tango, and man, have these two individuals tangoed tonight. I might run it back at some point, no matter how this one ends.
It's one of those fights where when you look at these two and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what these fighters do inside the octagon. They're both hurt. They're both beat up. And both of these guys have shown a tremendous amount of resilience to put themselves in position to win this fight.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Fighters separate from the clinch now.
Barely missed on an uppercut right here on the inside.
Back and forth we go.
That high kick will get you spinning. Great land there. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
He's back in the clinch. How does he proceed from here?
With conviction to the body. Oh, nice strike landed there by Lí. Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find upper.
Costa gets the double leg takedown. Nice job there, disguising his entry. Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard.
Lí's going for the rear naked choke.
Oh, he's got him in a choke here. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Lí. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, has the guard closed here. Costa's trying for a submission here. Oh, he's got that submission locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce
Well, what else can you say about Bruce Lee after a performance like this one? Seemingly